The term acid rain was coined in the 1970s. Already half a century ago, it was considered one of the environmental destructions caused by humans. For example, tree death is a problem in the Black Forest of southern Germany's Schwarzwald. The cause is said to be the effects of acid rain. At that time, acid rain was a hot topic as an environmental issue. However, research results have since been published showing that acid rain has little effect on trees. It was an experiment in which plants were sprinkled with acidic water. As a result of experiments, it was found that acidic water has no effect on plants. Also, even when acidic water fell on the ground, the pH of the soil did not change significantly. The researchers therefore concluded that there is little connection between tree death and acid rain. This conclusion was also followed in Japan. As a result, acid rain is no longer talked about as an environmental problem. Here is a brief explanation about acid rain. Acid rain is caused by nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides contained in exhaust gas from factories, automobiles, thermal power plants, and so on. To prevent acid rain, it is necessary to remove nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides from exhaust gas. However, the conclusion was that there was no major damage caused by acid rain, and no countermeasures were taken. As a result, the pH of the rain currently falling is lower than the standard for acid rain, pH 5.6, so it is classified as acid rain. Acid rain has continued to fall for about half a century, from the 1970s to the present. Unlike Japan, research on tree mortality has been further advanced in the United States and Europe. Western research has revealed that when acid rain falls, aluminum ions leak from the soil and cause damage to plants. Public authorities such as the US Environmental Protection Agency, the UK and Australia have warned of the toxicity of aluminum dissolved in soil from acid rain. So, how does acid rain affect plants? When acid rain falls, the pH of the soil decreases and becomes acidic. Aluminum ions are leached from acidified soil. Aluminum ions inhibit plant root growth, making it difficult for plants to absorb water and nutrients. In addition, phosphoric acid, a fertilizer component, binds to aluminum ions and becomes unavailable to plants. It also affects microorganisms in the soil, inhibiting the growth of beneficial microorganisms such as rhizobia. It is believed that as a result, the plant dies. Plants absorb most of their water through their roots. Water absorbed through roots is primarily used for photosynthesis. Also, in hot weather, water diffuses from the leaves as water vapor and is used to lower the surrounding temperature. Roots damaged by aluminum ions cannot absorb enough water to lower the surrounding temperature. In today's climate, where temperatures are rising due to global warming caused by acid rain, plants are more susceptible to heat damage. Not just plants. Aluminum ions are also toxic to pond and lake life. Acid rain leaches aluminum ions from the ground. When dissolved aluminum ions enter ponds and lakes with rainwater, they affect aquatic life, especially fish. Aluminum ions can kill fish in ponds and lakes. In Japan, mass die-offs of fish in ponds and lakes occasionally make the news. In most cases, water quality abnormalities are not observed and the cause is unknown. Japan's water quality testing items do not include aluminum. Therefore, it cannot be concluded that aluminum ions are the cause. Acid rain has been occurring since the 1970s. However, no major damage has been reported so far. This is because minerals such as alkali rock and limestone, which make the soil alkaline, neutralize acid rain in the soil. When acid rain falls, alkaline rocks and limestone gradually dissolve, neutralizing the acid rain and preventing soil acidification. However, due to the effects of acid rain that has continued for about half a century, soil has lost its neutralizing power, and soil acidification has begun around the world. Recently, there have been frequent news reports about large numbers of fish dying in ponds and lakes. Additionally, rice grown in paddy fields with abundant water cannot absorb enough water through its roots and suffers from heat damage. Fruits such as apples are also damaged by high temperatures, resulting in poor harvests. All of this is thought to be caused by continued acid rain. It is no exaggeration to say that acid rain is currently occurring in every country on Earth. This is because nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides released into the atmosphere by a single country circulate throughout the Earth. When soil loses its neutralizing power, it becomes acidic and a large amount of aluminum ions dissolve out. Aluminum ions weaken plant roots. When roots become weak, plant growth becomes poor, resulting in loss of moisture, falling trees, and withering. This can cause food crises, forest fires, landslides, etc., and lead to deforestation. Deforestation accelerates global warming. The effects of acid rain will become even more pronounced in the future. Humanity is currently facing many environmental problems, including global warming. The main cause of global warming is greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide resulting from the combustion of fossil fuels. Therefore, the idea of using ammonia, which does not emit carbon dioxide, for thermal power generation is being considered. However, when ammonia is burned, large amounts of nitrogen oxides are produced. As a result, strong acid rain becomes more frequent. Acid rain inhibits plant growth and reduces the amount of carbon dioxide that forests and grasslands absorb. As a result, not only will global warming progress, but food problems will also arise due to poor harvests. Environmental issues should not be considered one-sided, but should be considered comprehensively. Let's aim to realize the SDGs by solving environmental problems such as acid rain. Thank you for watching until the end.